I remember halfway across Florida, my son was like, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go home. We're like coming across the heartland in the middle of Florida, and I said, just give me another day. Where we're going, you're going to be stoked. I promise you, man. Okay, I'll give it one more day, and then we're going home. Okay, we're going home after this? Yes. Boom, pull into a white sand beach, done. 2 weeks later, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave, I don't want to leave, I don't want to leave. I love this place, crying when he left. This hunt for those things never stops because there's always something else out there. There's always something around the next bend. There's always something around the next corner that surprises and delights. Summer in Vermont is epic. It's like you can't beat it. There's so much moisture here that it just sits in the valley floors. So we're the Pickett family and we're kind of planning this summer adventure and the kids are whipped up. And we bought this old crazy RV and it just changed everything. It just gives you this home away from home feel that you don't get in a tent. Short strikes from home, that's how we started. 20 minutes, half an hour from our house, all the time, every weekend. We just have graduated and gone a little bit further. So far, I think we're up to close to 26,000 miles. We discovered places across America that I never would have seen, ever. Never even knew they were there. And you roll up on something and you're just blown away. You're like, what? This is here? You gotta be kidding me. Connection to each other, connection to land. It's what makes life better. The universe kind of catches you in its palm every once in a while, where you like miss a turn and then you're like, where am I? And then all of a sudden you end up at this rad place. My son is Ash. He's a little wild. He's hilarious, but at the same time, he's a total sweetheart.
Bye-bye, butterfly.
My daughter's story is a pistol. She's such a lover. She's definitely a girly girl, but you don't want to mess with her because you get the horns, man. My wife Nellie is a rock. She's my foundation. You can't shake her. I don't think that I would have thought that something as simple as owning an RV would have been as beneficial as it was for our family.
We got 0, 1,
2, 3.
Go.
Once you're actually on the road, everyone kind of retreats into this unit. Any type of spats or anything that happens, you kind of got to get them out because it's not like, I'm going to my room and you just go storm. There's no room. Like you can go out and hide behind a tree. It gets everything out in the open and it forces you to face those things that typically maybe you wouldn't be facing if you were in a house. Facing them head on brings you way tighter as a family. It tests your relationship with your spouse, there's no doubt about that. But I think what you end up realizing is that if you have a good relationship, all of those tests just make you closer and stronger. I think you look at this and you look at the life and the towing and connections and all these things and people get pretty freaked out about that. But it's once you figure it out, it's really not that hard at all. And anyone can do it. And I think what's on the other side of that is pretty magical. We'd been out in the RV for a while and my son turned to me at one point and said, Dad, when I talk about home, I'm talking about the RV. All those stories, all those places, all those memories you're imprinting on these little kids that are so impressionable, that's gonna follow them around. It's gonna make them into something incredible. To watch their faces light up kind of makes it all worthwhile. I always say that the only things you can take with you in life are experiences. There's no inanimate object that you can connect with, but experiences you can relay again and again and again. It's kind of like how folklore is passed down from generation to generation. I've learned a lot. How to be a better dad, how to be a better husband, how to be a better driver, probably. The family unit is the most important thing. And so to have something that brings that tighter, why wouldn't you do it?
Kina looks beautiful.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
You look at this thing and it looks daunting. It's not. The benefits on the back end, you couldn't pay enough money for those. The rewards are endless.